Every day, they drive growth, lead, dream. They affect our lives and impact the continent. They are the leaders of African business, and every year they come together to celebrate Africa's highest business accolade.
Since that award, we have been much more conscious of Africa and the potential of Africa.
The 2015 All-Africa Business Leaders Awards, in partnership with CNBC Africa. Hosted in East, West, and Southern Africa.
This is a great opportunity for people to really showcase what they've really been successful with.
And this year will prove to be even more special still. It's the 5th anniversary of the AABLA. The 2015 All-Africa Business Leaders Awards.
From the heart of Johannesburg to Africa and the world, good evening and welcome to the live finalist announcements of the 2015 All-Africa Business Leaders Awards in partnership with CNBC Africa. I'm Nozi Pombanjwa. Now, over the next 30 minutes, we will reveal to both viewers sitting at home and our live studio audience, our key media stakeholders, all the names that will begin the AABLA 2015 journey tonight, and through each of the regional events and then onwards to the All-Africa finale, which will be hosted by Bakgatla Bakgafela. This year, the awards celebrate their 5th anniversary. It's been an incredible journey across the continent over the past 5 years, but maybe let's just take a look at how it all began.
When we started off in the first year, we did it, it was skewed largely towards Southern Africa, and that was mainly because we are here. There's also a lot of research that is available only in Southern Africa, predominantly because of the JSC being a leader as far as the stock exchanges is concerned. So there was a big challenge for us to actually get data from other parts of Africa, and therefore the first one was largely in Southern Africa. We then expanded it in 2012 to West Africa, East Africa, had a Southern African leg, and then the All-Africa Business Leaders Awards in South Africa. And this has gained momentum between 2012, 2013, and this year we expect it to be a much larger nomination from across the region. So what we'd like to see is a lot more categories, a lot more people participating in this, and this becoming the most credible awards on the African continent.
When Pick n Pay founder Raymond Ackerman walked on stage to receive the first CNBC Africa All-Africa Business Leader Awards Lifetime Achievement Recognition in 2011, no one could have imagined how this sought-after business acknowledgement would expand across the continent over the next 3 years.
It made me much more aware of Africa, and we're now more deeply in Africa than I think we would have been. Our people have gone up and really studied Africa. Since that award, we have been much more conscious of Africa and the potential of Africa, particularly Southern Africa.
The CNBC Africa All-Africa Business Leader Awards is one of the biggest business awards on the African continent and is contested by senior business leaders from across Africa.
I'd like to take the opportunity to congratulate all our nominees and finalists. Each one of you are champions tonight, and we anxiously await the verdict of the judges to see who comes out as winners. You are African business leaders who epitomize these challenges, who are true innovators, worthy of emulation and admiration. You are powerful influencers not only for today, but into the future.
In its first year, the AABLA was only South Africa based, but soon moved to East and West in the following years to become a truly Pan-African business award, powered by the world's most powerful business television brand, CNBC. It takes well on a year to plan each annual award season, with a dedicated team and panel of high-caliber judges from across the continent, working through dozens of nominations to find Africa's finest business leaders.
With our cutting-edge offerings, the ABN Group aims to be Africa's leading complete media platform. Forbes Africa, which was launched in 2011 is driven by stories of entrepreneurship and exemplary leadership and looks at the sexy side of business. The significant synergies between our broadcast and our print business gave us the impetus to take on this new venture.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the All Africa Business Leaders Awards. This is something that we take a lot of pride about. We're very privileged to have all of you, particularly the nominees, the judges, as well as all the members who have agreed to be part of this lovely evening with us. Enjoy yourself, have a great evening, and good luck to all the winners. I don't think it's about winning, it's about being here and being recognized as one of the leaders of Africa.
And joining me in studio to reflect on their AABLA experience, I have Nombulelo Moholi. She's an AABLA judge and has been since inception. I'm also joined by Ran Nwenu and Gil Ovid from the Creative Council, and they walked away with the 2014 AABLA Young Business Leader category. And of course, Mizinga Melu from Barclays Africa. She is the Chief Executive for Barclays Africa Management, and she walked away with the 2013 Women of the Year Award. And that is our panelists joining me now. Thank you so much for making the time to be here this evening. Nombulelo, let's start off with you. You've been here with the AABLAs since inception, and you've obviously had a really great insight into seeing how these awards have grown over time. Give us a sense of perhaps the key trends that you could share with the audience today.
The awards have grown in stature and in geography. As you've heard, that we started off only as a Southern African event, and now we've got East Africa, we've got West Africa. It has truly become an all-Africa event. Also, we've added categories as we go. In 2013, we added the women's category, and now we are adding 2 categories, which is the category of Philanthropist of the Year, which is the person who gives and is cares about society, cares about the environment. We also have Industrialist of the Year, which is really the people who build things, who build widgets. And we are very excited about this new category because Africa needs it.
Exciting categories for the African context, no doubt. But let's get to the 2 gentlemen who just about squeezed being young last year, if I remember correctly. Ran, let's start off with you. If you were to reflect back on the journey since you and Gil walked away with this award, why would you sitting here encourage other young business leaders to perhaps look to the AABLAs as a platform to shine?
As a business leader, you've got to celebrate success. Leaders very seldom celebrate success. And also, this is a true Africa award, and I can't explain to you how much it's opened my eyes to go into Africa. I landed in Nigeria a week ago, and a bunch of reporters came to me and asked me, you were quoted on the nights of the All Africa Business Leaders Award as saying, and it was a big honor, and I realized that actually opens your mind into Africa and your business opportunities into Africa, and you become an African player, and you've got to celebrate that.
Gil, from opening minds to becoming an African player, what has this award actually meant for the business? Has it translated to the business and the bottom line at all?
Oh, of course. I mean, this is the ultimate award that you could win as an African businessman. So the recognition is incredible. It builds credibility. It puts you on the map. It creates this iconic image. And it's been a lot of fun as well. And at the end of the day, you walk into a client's office, they recognize you, they know that you're here to stay, they know that you're serious, they know that you mean business, and that can't happen without these kind of big awards.
Absolutely. And one of the categories that Nombulelo did make mention of was introduced in 2013 was, of course, the Businesswoman of the Year. And that's what you walked away with in that particular year. You've obviously been tracking the awards over time. Do you get a sense that we as women are stepping up to the plate and we're fighting for equal recognition on such platforms?
I mean, we definitely are. If I look at where I was, at the time of winning the award, I was working in Zambia then, and, I've moved to working in Tanzania, and now, managing rest of Africa for Barclays. I think for me, you look at it, it gives a big sense of responsibility for the women. It gives the women the responsibility that, you have to make a difference to the society, and we've seen a lot more women take more bigger jobs. If you look at Eroma Ote, from Nigeria, she's now been appointed as World Bank Treasurer. That is a huge responsibility that she's taking, and she's very capable. So we are seeing more and more women go into bigger and better opportunities. But equally, when you look at entrepreneurs, we're seeing more women take on a lot of entrepreneurs. But it's really about when you win an award like this and when you sign up, what difference are you going to make to the society for you to bring women who are young in society and make sure that they also rise up? So it's made a lot of difference, and definitely women are rising up to the challenge. Very exciting.
Very exciting indeed. And perhaps as a final question, just to wrap this up, Nombulelo, I want us to just quickly reflect on the quality and the caliber of the nominations that are coming through. No doubt we've seen a growth in numbers, but are we seeing a qualitative increase in the kind of candidates that we're looking at for the AABLAs?
Most definitely. There is, of course, the numbers. The numbers have grown, but the quality of the people who participate in these awards. We do the interviews, sometimes we use Skype, sometimes we do personal interviews. What we prefer though is to actually go to the business and actually watch the businessmen interacting with staff. And we also look at things like the values and the culture of the business that they have cultivated there.
Well, that being said, I'd like to thank our guests for joining me on the special evening. And of course, a big thank you to you for sharing this special night with us. I'd like at this point, of course, to make a special mention of our judges who are sitting on our panels that are overseeing East, West and Southern Africa. And of course, these panels are being chaired by Eunice Suleiman, who has done so for the past 5 years. Let's take a short break, and when we come back, we get into the moment that we've all been waiting for. And of course, this is the finalist announcement of the 2015 All Africa Business Leaders Awards in partnership with CNBC Africa. Welcome back, and before we reveal the finalists for 2015, let's take a look at the highlights from the 2014 AABLA Awards.
And the winner of the Young Business Leader of the Year Award is Giloved and Rand Nooner from the Creative Council.
We are immensely grateful and humbled to be standing here today. This is not a European award. It's not an American award. It's an African award.
On behalf of us all, we'd like to thank ABN 360 and CNBC Africa for creating this award. And we'd like to thank them for recognizing the importance of young leadership on the continent.
So the winner of the Entrepreneur of the Year Award is
Fred Robertson.
A few weeks when I won this award, I was lost for words. I have no more words, really. To CNBC Africa, to my Mr. Wahi, your wife, to your parents, thank you so much for great vision.
Good evening. I'm very pleased to announce the winner of the Business Woman of the Year Award goes to Tabitha Karanja from Kiroshe Breweries.
I'm so honored and so humbled by this award, and as I've said there, as years goes by, I get more, I become more humbled every day. And as I said, I'll dedicate this to my husband who has really supported me as a woman. And African men, they are known that they don't support their wives. So for me, I'm always, I'm
Business Leader of the Year award is Asha Bilbert from EOH.
This is really, really overwhelming. My job at EOH is a messenger. I've got a little scooter, and they've sent me on behalf of the 9,000, close to 9,000 people in EOH to bring this trophy and acknowledgement back.
Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Mr. Reginald Menge.
Thank you so much indeed. Thank you, Rakesh. Because many times we have vision, but we never see those visions come to reality. I'm sure once upon a time, Rakesh had a vision, and now it's come to reality. I would like to give in total this award to the youth of Africa.
And those are certainly some epic achievements. Now, the time has arrived to reveal the All Africa Business Leaders finalists for 2015. Our next category showcases a group of young individuals shaping the business landscape of tomorrow. Here are the finalists for the 2015 Young Business Leader of the Year category.
The finalists for the 2015 Young Business Leader of the Year. East Africa. Danson Muchemi, CEO and founder, WebTribe Limited. Idenadi, MD, Amsons Group. Eric Kinoti, CEO and founder, Shade Systems, EA Limited. Paul Barclay Okari, CEO, Impact Africa Group. Southern Africa. Ashley Ace, MD and founder, Medical Diagnostic. John Nikolakakis, CEO, Romans Pizza Group. Sylvester Chauke, founder and chief architect, DNA Brand Architects. West Africa. Ahonzi Unikbe, CEO, Petrolon Energy Nigeria. Alan Teff, founder and executive director, Gifted Mom. Yatunde Rubesan Omede, CEO and founder, Yatunde Global Consulting.
They've risked their own money and reputation to make their vision a reality. Let's take a look at the finalists for the 2015 Entrepreneur of the Year category.
The finalists for the 2015 Entrepreneur of the Year. East Africa. Bimal R. Kentaria, Director, Elgon Kenya Group. Heril Colbert Bangera, CEO and founder, Flame Tree Group Holdings Limited. Julian Hula, CEO, Mode. Southern Africa. Bram van Heesten, founder, Techie Town. Jason Xenopoulos, CEO, Native Advertising. Samuel Seif, Chairman, Seif Properties. John Nikolakakis, CEO, Romans Pizza Group. West Africa. Obina Ekezi, founder and MD, Wakanawo.com. Paul Orojiaka, CEO, Alden Limited. Swadi Martin Leke, founder and CEO, Isarwa.
Representing women on the continent, here are the finalists for the 2015 Businesswoman of the Year category.
The finalists for the 2015 Businesswoman of the Year. East Africa. Jinadin Karaki, CEO, Jinadin Group. Isa Irame, CEO, African Alliance Rwanda. Jennifer Reria, Group CEO, Kenya Women. Southern Africa. Jean Prunevalt, MD, Elgin Free Range Chickens. Natasha Sideris, founder and managing executive, Tasha's. Luisa Mujela, founder, and Gloria Serobi, CEO, Wiphold, West Africa. Adenike Bunlesi, founder and chief responsibility officer, Rough and Tumble. Arapeju Adebajo, MD, Lafarge Wapco. Letitia Osafo Ado, CEO and MD, Samba Foods. Nimi Akinkube, founder and CEO, Bestman Games.
Having spent a lifetime creating value, they've actively given back to their communities. Here with the finalists for the 2015 Philanthropist of the Year category.
The finalists for the 2015 Philanthropist of the Year. East Africa. Ashok Shah, CEO, Apollo Group. Damaris Toe, Director and Co-founder, Shran Promotions. Hamaduji, CEO, Metal Group. Southern Africa. Soli Noor, Soli and Zora Foundation. Wendy Ackerman Foundation. Wendy Applebaum Foundation. West Africa. Fred Swanaka, founder and chief executive chairman, African Leadership Academy. Patrick G. Aoua Jr., founder and president, Ashershi University College, Ghana.
And now it's my great pleasure to reveal the finalists for the 2015 Business Leader of the Year category.
The finalists for the 2015 Business Leader of the Year. East Africa. Benson Waragi, CEO, Britam Group. James Moria, CEO and MD, Centum Group. Hamaduji, CEO, Metal Group. Rakesh Rao, CEO, Crown Paints. Southern Africa. Edward Kieswetter, CEO, Alexander Forbes. Johan van Sale, CEO, Sanlam Limited. Caesar Ngebulana, Chairman, Billion Group. West Africa. Issam Darwish, CEO and Executive Vice Chairman, IHS Holdings. John Bono Sise, CEO, Sierra Rutil. Segun Agbaje, CEO and MD, Guarantee Trust Bank.
And there you have it, the finalists in the 2015 All Africa Business Leaders Awards in partnership with CNBC Africa. You will see more of them as the awards move from East to West and Southern Africa, and then onwards to the finale hosted by Bakhatla Bakafela, where the All Africa winners will be crowned. A very big thank you to our 2015 sponsors, Jaguar Land Rover, the IDC in Southern Africa, IPP in East Africa, and our partners, independent newspapers papers, Rwanda, Lagos Business School, and Chandaria School of Business. Thank you for watching tonight's live finalist announcements. For myself, Nozi Pumbanjwa, it's good night.
Every day, they drive growth, lead, dream. They affect our lives and impact the continent. They are the leaders of African business, and every year they come together to celebrate Africa's highest business accolade.
Since that award, we have been much more conscious of Africa and the potential of Africa.
The 2015 All Africa Business Leaders Awards, in partnership with CNBC Africa. Hosted in East, West, and Southern Africa.
This is a great opportunity for people to really showcase what they've really been successful with.
It's the 5th anniversary of the AABLA. Congratulations, the leaders of African business. The 2015 All Africa Business Leaders Awards,